What's up everyone? Today I'll show you how to 5 factory on Cobra. So this is like a random KOTH player, but I think it'll be satisfactory. I don't think, like, I think he played Cobra like relatively well anyway. At least that's like the level you should be at. The real Cobra that's like actually like impossible to beat is like mehalic Cobra, because he's just so fucking precise. So round 1, what do you want to do? I'll actually restart the VOD. So against Cobra, basically every single time, you should be placing 0-0 dart here. 0-0 dart and then farm at 18. Because Cobra at this stage has 2 options. Either they can full anti-stall and will get 1 wired funds because the round ends at 23 seconds. And as you all know, you need 24 seconds to get both wired funds. Or they can stall it just enough to get to 24 seconds and they get their wired funds. But if they do that, you get a banana from the 0-0 farm. So here he opts to do the just enough stall, and here I will get my banana, and usually you either want to send to, and if they do the full anti-stall, like 23-second anti-stall, you do 253 and you can barely afford dart. But because I know that I have $60 more than I should, I can go for 265 eco, I think. Yeah, and I barely afford dart, just barely, with $6 over. So if they do double wire funds, 265, 256. If they don't, 253. And here I just send reds against them to force the mortar. And here, this usually depends. So what'll happen, like, you want to target in a way so that you have the least amount of Bloons on your screen by the end of round 3, because then it means that you'll defend a lot easier against blues, because like there'll be less stuff on your screen, there'll be less blues in general on the map, your targeting will be more effective because you won't be layered on, there will be less layering because the Bloons will be much more monochrome, like everything just makes it a lot easier. Like, it's a bunch of factors, and I didn't really want to explain, it's just too obvious, like, you know why. And it's not super obvious exactly why, but like, you get what I mean. So you wanna like have the least amount of Bloons on your screen, and here he actually, and you want to spam pinks the entire time, because what'll happen is Cobra doesn't have enough money to both defend the pinks no lives lost and send blues, so they'll have to choose to leak a lot or to send full eco blues. On moon landing you probably just want to leak the lives, who cares, it's moon landing, your mortar is absolutely broken and you can anti-stall with it. Like the mortar, do you want this? Okay, you can't see my cursor, I'll just do this maybe, I'll just most cursed. If your mortar is here, like it both anti-stalls, and it's like the best mortar spot in the game. It's absolutely cracked, which is why I think like on moon landing he misplayed here. You should just full eco blues, and because of this allows me to get a farm on 36 seconds with 1 banana, and I should be getting 6 bananas or 5 from this. I think it's 6. Yeah, I think that was 6. I get my both trips. Same principle as before. Want to have the least amount of Bloons on my screen. I should put this upper dart on last, but it is what it is. He full spams pinks, and he mehalic boosts. Well, it's Deezus boost actually, but also this dart should be here, I think, like in the upper circle, right here instead of here. So I get, so I defend this because, like, it's actually a scam. I think he fully could blues. I'll just rewatch it just to be completely sure. I remember exactly why I did it. Maybe it's just, I would do it regardless, even if he only sent pinks round 5, because, yeah, because if fully could blues, I know he can't send enough greens to force 3 trips. I'll probably still do it like actually no, if he wasn't fully ecoing blues on round 10, or round 5, like all the way, then I'd just be, yeah, see, he starts ecoing blues, and this means that he can't send the entire way. See, only 1k in hand, and because this is moon landing and triple darts literally hit the entire map, I get to defend like this. So your mehalic boosts, I keep sending blacks, he's forced to buy Bernie stuff, because what else do? You just die if you don't. And now I know, like, he could have sent round 7, and I was expecting it, which is why I got this up. And also, like, nevertheless, because the map's so long, I can just get a farm here on round 7, because of 0-2 dart, sell it and get a farm. This starts, he opts not to send yellows. I think he could have, and he would probably like be substantial amount of leaks. This allows me to create a farm. Probably could have prevented this farm. So here now he has a quintillion, quadrillion dollars in hand. This is also like, this is one of the most important things in Cobra Dart. You have to stare at their money and how many Cobras they're building. Because I knew if he wasn't sending this rush, he would have like 7 or 6 Cobras right now. But he has 5, which means that he's like 1k in hand, which is why I have to build this, which is why I know to not greed and build this bolt. So send a sled, standard, sends a regrow one for fun. And here, like, I prey on his weakness, because I know that he's probably not very good. Like, I see this bomb. This means that he's probably just gonna get a 3-0 bomb or boost to these whites, which is why I think I can distract him. Like, I insta-bloom boost and send a million whites here, and use builds his 3-0 bomb. Because if I don't do that, he could, like, bloom boost some bullshit, even though on this map I think it just defends, even with 1 bolt and 2 darts. So here, round 12 comes around, I just build my farm. And it is something really cursed here. Usually they shouldn't have this bomb here, they should have like 8 or 9 Cobras, maybe 10 even, if they don't send round 11. And here, like, I see, and again, because he didn't build any Cobras all throughout round 13, I know that he has $1 trillion saved up, and I don't think he's smart enough to just, like, hold these Cobras, hold like 2.5k, and then send a small rush. Instead, he just does, so like, I'm 1000% certain he'll send a big ass rush here, which is why I know, like, I'm just not even gonna bother defending it, because it's, like, if he doesn't bloom boost this, it's probably bad, but I just predict this, and this basically is just completely game winning, just this play that I can boost here, and I know that he's gonna send $1 trillion here. And also, like, I bloom boosted this because I was gonna bait him, even though I think it's better not to bloom boost this. It's better to just send the eco. Like, I just want to eco into this. Usually, like, you want to bloom boost this because you're not gonna have their bomb up. And now, and because, like, mehalic boost, they probably are scared to boost usually. You can just bloom boost a bunch of blacks on round 14, and that way they'll buy their bomb because it's like later with the AI and everything. And nevertheless, like, round 14 plus, you just want the eco, because it's very difficult, very difficult to greed on round 15, even though, like, round 15 is a short round, it's very difficult to greed on it. And, like, round 14 is a mid-long round, which is why, like, I think eco is just better, because you can't greed on round 15. So, a boost here, and I think I fearlessly eco here, because I saw he build the Cobra. Yeah, as soon as I saw the Cobra, you saw a full queue blacks. So here, I just do this ODS as a precaution anyway. You can probably defend this normally, but I decide to ODS it. I do it very cheaply too, because I know, like, he built like 2 Cobras. I know it's not gonna rush me. And here I just keep ecoing. Some reason I get scared here for some reason. I don't really know why. I should just realize they built like quintillion Cobras. There's no way he's adjusting me around 18. So then I realized that, so I just started full ecoing around 18. I think I bloom boost here. No, I don't bloom boost to the AI. Yeah, I did it around 19 instead. I don't really know why. Yeah, see, I'm not very good. Like, I made like 2 mistakes here, and he's made like, no, like 3 mistakes really. 4. No, like, it's like already 4 mistakes, but he did much more severe mistakes, so this is fine. ODS. Now he's starting to full adjust, so I build my Juggernaut. I don't remember what happened here. I think I expected this to just defend. Oh no, I fucked up my ODS micro and have to boost. That's what happened, I think. Yeah. I fucked up ODS micro, so I boost. So another mistake, just mechanical mistake. Send some Moab, and I defend it without Fan Club. Because why not? I just have so much defense anyway. And also, I hate having triple darts against Cobra. They're completely worthless, because your spolts, the reason triple darts are usually stronger than, are in the situations where triple darts are stronger than spolts, is what you can call it, is when the spolts can't get many shots off. Basically against ultra layering, but not like constant sense, but Cobra's literally infinite sense, right? Adjustment. So the triple darts are basically just much worse, because the spolts just get as many shots and they're usually maxed out. So round 22 happens, I build like a quintillion Juggernauts because I'm shit. Don't need this at all. I was like starting to panic, like I don't want to choke this because I know I'm just already so ahead. Facility around 23. Nothing special here. Yeah, also I think ecoing into round 21 is probably worth it, because in this case it's definitely not, but against much better Cobra, like Ryan Cobra, it's probably worth it. You might just want to go like 1.3k and aim for the factory around 26. Say around 25 starts. I decided to defend it without fan club. I don't really know what's better or worse. Get a trillion juggernauts. Still had a boost. It's probably more efficient to defend it with fan club in some way, because yeah, it's for sure more efficient to defend with fan club. Just resell it twice and then you're like fine. So around 27 comes. I defend this suboptimally, but it doesn't even matter. Fucking 3 factories around 27, just completely broken. So here I get my fan club, just to be completely sure. Probably could have defended it without even doing that. And here I just I keep 2 juggernauts. I could have sold my upper juggernaut and just fan clubbed, but for some reason I just don't trust it. Let's come out. And I Spectre on round 30, just to be completely safe. You don't need to do this at all, you can just keep fan clubbing. Though sometimes if you cap fan club late, you could get overwhelmed. And I don't want to risk any of that. Sends a weird BFB, probably just a misclick. So here my ZMG comes out, another ZMG. And I mean I have five of these, it's pointless to watch really, I'll just speed it up. But yeah, that's basically, you just have to be really, really precise. The most important parts of it is that you have to, the by far most important parts is 1, you have to look at your opponent's money. Like you have to be 100% sure that there's like, you have to see how much money they have and like how much they can actually send. Because like round 4, there's a lot of times they can just greed it if they decide to like over defend. With like a 0-1 mortar and everything, then they can't send constant blues, so you don't need it. And that, and also like triple darts are shit. I think ODS is much stronger, just ODS all the Moabs. Greed hard, fucking eco all the way through, eco a lot, but and aim for either like round 23, round 24 facts. I think round 24 fac is kind of sus for the most part. I don't really like it because you can send BFPs and everything. It's probably completely defendable, and I probably should be, and I might be looking for those like against Ryan, but I don't know, he's just too good. It seems kind of sus. You can, if you do that, you probably don't want more. You probably don't want to eco past like round 21, and if you're looking for around 26 fac, it's probably gonna be like you're ecoing around 21 and then you stop around 22 or something like that. So that's probably like the flow chart. Don't choke. Try to like you can defend more efficiently against mobs, which is double ODSing, I think, and it's like brainless. On every map it should pretty much work. You don't need to fan club many mobs. It's just, I think that's just more efficient this way. And yeah, just basically be very efficient with your defending. Be really skilled. It's all about the defending in the later games. So yeah, thank you for watching.